Hello class, this is Dustin and Bradley and this is our project. What we did was reenact an oil spill and show how the world can clean it up. Right now you're looking at Bradley dumping a substance called EnviroBond 403 on some oil. Due to the world's high dependence on oil spills are becoming more and more of a threat. They're becoming more common and they are getting bigger with each passing year. You might remember the oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico a few years ago. EnviroBond could be effective at cleaning oil spills, but because so much is required to solidify the oil, it cannot realistically be used to clean up big oil spills. There's actually a 1-to-1 ratio for the amount of EnviroBond required to solidify the oil. What you're seeing now is the oil becoming more and more solid over time. It should take anywhere from an hour to a day for it to become fully solidified. The reason it's important for it to become solid is so that it can be taken out of the water easily, because you cannot take it out of the water if it's liquid. Now we're going to dump a special kind of polymer into this mix. What this does is it solidifies the water, and this is usually found in diapers. And how cool is that? Awesome. It's not really useful for anything actually though. Okay, so what we decided to do after this was see if the solidified oil can burn so that we can get energy out of it. What we learned is that it can catch fire, it just has to let itself dry first. If there ever was a small oil spill, it is possible that people could use EnviroBond to collect the oil, then let it dry, and then burn it back to get some of what they lost. And yes, trying to catch this on fire was not easy, but we cut all of that hard work out. And so yeah, that was our experiment. Actually, sorry, that wasn't the end of the video. Mr. Ozarka is forcing us to explain how this relates back to the STS cycle. So on April 20th, 2010, there was a giant oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico, officially called the Deepwater Horizon oil spill. Of the 400 miles of Louisiana coast, approximately 125 miles have been polluted by the oil spill. A total of 16,000 miles of coastline have been affected by it, and more than 200 million gallons of crude oil was pumped into the Gulf of Mexico for a total of 87 days, making it the biggest oil spill in U.S. history. All of this pushed society to find better ways to deal with oil spills. The Gulf of Mexico oil spill was cleaned up using a dispersant that made the water 52 times more toxic. From this disaster, new technologies are being developed to help better clean up future oil spills in the future. The end.